Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Tori Vega. Today on this episode of my vlog, I'm going to be showing you guys how to make moi moi, Nigerian moi moi. You can also call it beans pudding. So I'm going to show you step by step. But first, I have a half kg of beans here. And we're going to be soaking these beans for about 30 minutes for the chaff to fall off easily. We're going to leave that for a while to soak. And here I have my fish that I'll be using to make this moi moi. You can use any fish of your choice, but I choose to use this one because I like the fish a lot. And we are going to be boiling this with salt and some seasoning for it to have a little bit of taste. Now I'm going to be adding some salt, seasoning cube, a little bit of water because the fish already has its own water, so I'm going to just put a little bit of water and add onions for it to have some good taste also, some good smell. We're going to cover this to cook for about 10 minutes. Now I'm going to be boiling my egg. I like using cooked egg for my moi moi, so I'm going to be boiling the eggs separately from the fish. So I'm going to cover this to cook for a while the fish is still cooking. And now here is the hard part, because I have to wash the beans for all the chaff to fall off. If you have a food processor, it will be very easy for you to use. Just put the beans inside and it will peel off the chaff for you easily. But I don't want to use the food processor. I just want to do it manually for you guys to see, because this is how we were taught when we were growing up. So we have to wash it with our hands and see. In case you don't have a food processor, you can use this. It's very good, but food processor is very easy for you to use. You can see that the chaff is falling off easily and gradually. We are going to be washing this and washing it until all the chaff fall off. And also it took me about an hour to get all the shafts off, and this is the shaft I got off from the beans. You can see there are still some inside, but not that much. And I'm going to be grinding these beans with onions, tomatoes and fresh pepper. Now this is the beans powder. This is how it will look like after grinding the beans. You don't have to put too much water. And here is the cooked fish. I removed all the bones from it, and I'm going to be adding it to the beans batter. Now I'm going to add crayfish, seasoning cube. I'm adding some seasoning cube to the batter and some salt to taste. And I'm going to be adding vegetable oil, very necessary. You need a good. So we add our vegetable oil and we'll mix this for some time for all the ingredients you add for it to mix together. And after mixing them together, it's going to look like this. I choose to add my fish to it because I want the fish to get to all the parts. So if you don't want to add your fish, that's fine too. You can just add it when you're putting your beans on the fire. So now I'm going to be using these plastic cups for the moi moi. You can use a leaf, you can use foil paper, you can use anything you choose to use. But right now I'm using this cup, this plastic cup. And now I'm going to be adding my eggs to the moi moi. And now we're going to set it in the fire for it to cook for about 30 to 45 minutes. Our moi moi is ready. See how nice it turns out. Very delicious.